about the roof, but the roof is in pretty rough shape. So it's a mix of two materials. So the vaulted areas are going to be tile.
Sure.
And then the flat areas are all going to be like a sealed polyurethane foam.
Sure.
So what happens over time, because the foam only lasts 5 to 7 years before it needs to be resealed. She's not here.
Oh, I know. I was just like wondering if I could turn that down.
Oh yeah, I think so. Let me see if I think it's on iPhone.
So you don't have to feel like you're yelling and I'm trying to hear. Oh, how cute. She left her phone to have that on. Okay. That was very nice. She seems like a
She's a
darling.
nice lady, yeah.
Oh, did you get to meet her?
Yeah,
she let you in?
she was cleaning the whole time. Yeah.
But she's not here now?
No, she left
okay.
with the dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So the roof hasn't been sealed in a while. There's an area over the garage that looks like it's been patched in the last couple of years. So there's like a mixed match color.
Sure.
But the other portions of it, there's a lot of cracking, and there's a lot of areas where it's just like separating. Just from it's been getting beaten up.
Sure.
And then as well, there's a lot of abandoned equipment up there. Like at one time, the pool had a solar heater.
Oh.
And then they just left all the
wow.
tubes up there, but they took everything else out.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
What are the chances of getting that going again?
Just you gotta get there's like these little strips that go in between. You just gotta get that section of it because the big tubes that send the water in and out, those are still all there. It's just missing the grid in between.
Sure.
So I mean,
interesting.
This is a matter of like, how much is that? Is it worth it?
Right.
That kind of thing. So there's that going on.
Sure.
So the roof definitely just needs attention. The air conditioner's older, so it's it's 23 years old.
Sure, it's original.
Yeah. So So it's just up there in age, and it's running off old refrigerant, but it is working. It's heating, cooling.
Yeah.
All good. Got this rear addition here. They inherited the addition.
Right.
Not really an addition, I guess. I should clarify that it's an enclosed Arizona room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just an outdoor room that they just put drywall and stuccoed it up, which is pretty well done, which is pretty nice. And then as well, there's a wall unit they installed in the wall when they walled it in. It does work. It heats and cools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They unplug it because obviously they don't use it all the time, but it works really well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
that heat pushed out 130 degree heat, which I didn't know those wall units got that hot.
No, I was just thinking it was, AC.
Mm-hmm.
And then with that being south facing, I just thought, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The windows are in pretty good shape. I did call 2 windows out. The one back here, so on this panel window, the left panel, it doesn't open. Like the lock is just stuck.
Oh,
so it's just a window guy can fix it.
And that's the far right?
Yeah, the far right window,
Okay.
but it's so there's 2 windows on that far right. It's the left one.
Okay.
Or that far right.
Gotcha.
And then the window in the front guest bedroom.
Sure.
It's fogging up a little bit at the bottom.
Oh.
So it's just the dual pane is failing.
Okay, so they are dual pane at least. Okay.
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's not like causing any like visual ugliness, I should say.
Yeah.
It's just over time it'll just get worse and start fogging more and more. But as of right now, it's fine.
Sure.
She wanted me to let you guys know if you want the fridge in the garage.
Yeah.
She can have that convey. She just has it unplugged right now.
Yeah, we had it in the contract, so maybe she wasn't realizing. But yeah, we asked for everything just in case because she's going to go live somewhere else. We understood, and so we asked for everything, and they didn't say no. So
perfect. Even the furniture.
No. Appliances like the 2 fridges and
oven, dishwasher, all that.
Yeah. Appliances.
So yeah, but she wanted me to let you know just to make sure because obviously she doesn't know that. But, and then garage safety. It's an older garage door, so it just needs to be serviced. It's just loud. When it's running, it's just kind of like the gears are kind of grinding.
Little motor issue. Okay.
Yeah, but it's an old Genie, so it's probably 30 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it just needs to be serviced.
Okay.
For sure. That's everything with the roof, AC, water heater's brand new, 2022 model, 50 gallon. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see the pictures. They're kind of they look weird because the way they put it in. She has a workbench there, so I had to get underneath and zoom in as far as I could to get the data plate. I could tell that for sure, but nothing. It's nothing wrong with it. It's just the way they installed it. It just made it harder for me to get the age of it. So, but there's that. They're not using they don't use the wet bar here. So I try to turn the valves on and they don't turn. They're frozen. Yeah, she said they've never used it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I even tried to use my pliers to just get some torque. So what I would recommend if we're going to use the wet bar is just have a plumber just swap those valves out for new ones.
I'm gonna
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's this wet bar. You know, that would be really cute to just get rid of the wet bar part and just have that as a little counter or something. Yeah. I mean, you're walking 5 feet to the sink in the kitchen.
Exactly, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, she didn't even use it because they didn't want people getting it all dirty and making a mess. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a broken skylight. So in the master bathroom, in the water closet, the one right above the toilet, that skylight's broken.
Okay.
There's signs that water's been getting through. So there is that. Then as well, there are some other plumbing things, but it's mainly localized to the master bathroom. So the sinks, both sinks, hot and cold, are in the reverse positions. Not only at the sinks, but at the shower as well. So everything's reversed in there. And then the toilet is not secured to the floor. So I because at first it sounded like it was trickling, like running, filling.
Yeah.
So I lifted it up. No, it wasn't running. But then I wiggled it with my foot and it just jumped to the other side.
Holy moly!
Put it back in place. So that needs to be sealed up.
Sure.
It's not leaking. It's just
it just needs to be bolted.
Oh yeah, bolted and sealed, and then that'll be good. And then all the outlets. So all of the outlets are all wired correctly. The only outlets that are GFCI protected in the home are going to be the bathroom. And those are all tied to the master bathroom. That's the reset for both bathrooms and the wet bar. Mm-hmm. So there is that. Washer and dryer are in good shape. Ran them through a cycle. Everything's good there. The utility sink, no signs of any leaks or anything.
Oh, that's good.
And the report is just going to say there's evidence of leakage at some of the drains. It's just because there's buildup on all of them. So at one time or another, they did leak. So
at what part of the drain? You mean like
at like the connection, so where it comes into the wall and then it connects to the P trap. It's just right there, that connection.
Gotcha.
So there's that. Ceiling fans and lights are working. These skylights are like newer, so they're in good shape, no leaks or anything.
In the living room here.
Yep. Like I said, the only one I found that had damage was the one in the master. That was it.
Sure.
Master shower's original. There's cracks in the grout line all over it. So I would just, if we're going to keep that same style original shower, we need to seal up the grout in the shower.
Okay.
If not, then just update it and then don't worry about it.
Okay.
And then the hall bathroom, the tub, this caulking is just cracking because it probably never gets used, so it just needs to be resealed.
Okay.
Hot and cold in the correct position at the tub, hot and cold in the correct position at the sink. This toilet is secured to the floor, no issues there. The kitchen. So ran the dishwasher through a full cycle. The one thing I did want to mention is just the racks rusting all over. Yeah, so
you can get a new rack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a GE. So
does that seem like the original dishwasher?
Oh yeah.
Did you say? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kenmore fridge, 40 degrees below zero, and it's making water and ice. So they don't build them like they used to. That's for sure. Yeah. Garbage disposal's in good shape. No leaks in the disposal. Hot and cold in the correct position. Faucet secured to the counter, so no issues there. Then RO system is working, so there's no signs of leaks or anything at the filters or the tank, so all good there.
Sure. Wow. Oh, it's back there.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of looks like some new tubing.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I wonder if she just had that put in.
Either she had it put in, or she might have had it serviced.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of equipment there.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
And then as well, all 4 burners are working, including the warmer, so all 5 burners are working. It's got an anti-tip device, so it's not going to tip forward. Microwave, so it doesn't exit to the exterior, it just ventilates up and circulates it back.
Okay.
But this is the exterior wall, so it wouldn't be hard if you wanted to have like a handyman or a contractor punch out and draft it out. It wouldn't be too hard. It's just a matter of taking this down, twisting the blower to go suck it out and push it out. That's all. But nevertheless, the vent is working, lights working, microwave's working. All good.
Okay.
And then when this house was built, it wasn't required then, so none of the outlets in here are GFCI protected.
Yeah.
I would just update that as needed.
Couple by the sink at least.
Yeah, just these 2. That's it. These ones aren't needed to be. Yeah. Unless you don't let an electrician sell them on extra ones. Just these 2. That's it.
Yeah, closest to the water.
Exactly, closest to the water.
What? Oh my God, how cute! Tiny lemons.
Yeah. For a little lemon tree or something. Front door's in good shape here. Both the fixed panel and the main panel door open and close and lock with no issues there. So that's pretty good. Same thing with the rear patio doors. I don't think they could figure out how to lock the bottom one, so I got it locked in place, so everything's good.
Oh, okay, so just one swings out?
Yeah, so one opens, the other one just bolts down.
Okay, gotcha.
And then you just hit the bolts on the bottom and the top. But the bottom one, I don't think she could figure out how to get in there, so I just got it.
Okay.
So it all works, everything's good.
Okay.
This is an old, so the house had a swamp cooler. The equipment's
really? Okay.
Yeah, like the stand and everything is still there. So in the report, it just says I recommend removal of abandoned equipment.
And where was that? On the roof?
On the roof, yeah.
Oh, on the roof, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So this is that old system for it. So I would just get rid of all this.
Okay.
It says don't turn on because I'm pretty sure there's still power up there at the conduit. So I would just have an electrician just cap all that off, so that way that doesn't become an issue.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
And then fixed panel doors here. Open and close and lock, no issues there. Ceiling fans and lights are all working. So the ceiling fan is on a switch, but they are working, which is surprising because they look original. And then this is that window I was telling you about. So see here at the bottom.
Oh yeah, just a little
just
bit
right
of
there.
fogginess. Yeah. Oh, I've seen them way worse.
Oh yeah. I've seen them where you can't even see out of them. They look glazed.
Yeah.
And then let me show you the tub I was talking about. This is because there's a light in there.
Yeah, that apparently, she said some closet light wasn't working, and then later we heard that it was just a light bulb. So,
it always is.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then this is what I was talking about. So just the caulking has cracked over time. Again, her grandkids and stuff she said don't come out here anymore to see her. So this tub probably hasn't been used in forever.
Yeah.
And then they've updated the sink faucets, but they never updated the fixtures at the showers. So those are just old fixtures. Eventually they're going to drip and leak. So eventually just update them. That's all. No shower head leaks, so all good. Exhaust vents are all exiting on the roof. No issues there. So all good there.
Okay, and then that skylight was okay?
Yes, this skylight was good. Okay. Yep. And then let me show you the one that was in question. Oh, and update these. These are just old smoke detectors.
What in the world is... Oh, that's the doorbell?
Yeah.
Holy schmoly, look at that thing.
Yeah. I tried to use the doorbell when I got here, and she said it doesn't work. So I wrote it up as inoperable.
I didn't even see a button. I just was doing that knocker.
So before you come through the gate, if you look at the ivy right there, the cat claw, it's kind of over the cat claw. Yeah. Or under the cat claw.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, they updated these sink faucets, or somebody updated them. But yeah, they just crossed the two lines, so it's just a matter of having a plumber put them back in the right positions, so that way we're not having to play the game of hot and cold. Right. And then as well, this is what I was talking about with that leak here.
Okay.
You see that?
Oh, yeah.
So you can see the cracks right here. You see them? Yeah. So it's pretty beaten up.
Okay. Yeah.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay, good. And then as well, check this out.
Jiggly toilet. Goodness sakes.
Yeah. But the light and the exhaust vent are working.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. And then this is what I was talking about. So it's original. Goes in, and there's cracks at the grout there, on the floor, going up, and then right over here, there's some cracked tile line. So just needs some attention. But the skylight is good. No leak, no cracks at the skylight or anything. No leaks in the ceiling. So all good there. And then the light for that is right there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And then the closet is in good shape. Door opens and closes, no issues there.
A little bit of a walk-in closet.
Yeah, and then the lights do work. Here, that one right there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice closet.
Yeah, it's a good size.
Yeah. Could always be bigger.
Yeah, I never have enough closet space. I'm at my house. I have my bigger walk-in closet, and I started putting stuff in the bedrooms.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, just off season.
Yeah, that makes sense. The outlets here are wired correctly. Ceiling fan and light are working. Window opens and closes and locks here, so no issues there. And then as well, the fixed panel doors both lock in place and close. So all good, all good. And then in the report, I just noted, because there's a lot of vegetation, it's just kind of pushing, it pushes against the stucco, can cause damage. So just eventually want to just get a landscaper to cut that back as needed. Exactly, yeah. And yeah, wall units working, ceiling fans and lights are working. This is that window I was talking about here. she kept wanting the blinds closed or like this. So I was like, okay. I was like, I'll just open them later.
Well, they told the agents told me, well, we always advise our clients to leave, so
yeah,
you know.
So yeah, watch. So it's stuck halfway.
Okay.
And it's plastic, so I don't want to snap it off.
Yeah.
But something might be jammed or something. Again, it's literally this lock is just 2 screws. So you can always get a new one, yeah. Or even have a window guy come look at it, but it's just easy enough to just swap it out.
The video.
Yeah. All right. And then they're just dusty. She tried to wipe the windows down, but I think it's because these blinds are just dusty, so it just collected dust again.
Yeah.
Now.
It's a pretty good little room, though. You know, definitely usable space.
It really is, yeah.
I wonder why this is covered up.
Probably because there might be like a transition. Is
there like a line? No, not really.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking, you know, just like. So they must have got all new tile after.
Yeah.
The.
I don't know why they would have that.
Add-on was on.
Yeah, they must. Yeah, because since it's matching. I don't know why they would have that unless it's
kind of like a mat as you come in or something from outside. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just glad it's okay under there.
Yeah. I thought maybe it was because of like the transition. There was like an off point, but
sure.
No. So talked about the pool. It definitely just needs some attention. Tile line needs to be corrected. Those patches are pretty rough. As well, there's no anti-vortex drain at the bottom, so the drain cover needs to be replaced with a new type of drain cover all the way across.
Oh, I see the tile line over there. Yeah.
And
see,
then,
I didn't notice that before.
Yeah. And then the skimmer door has been removed, so we definitely would want to get a new one of those. The autofill system is working, so everything's good there. This palm tree needs to be cut back because it's sitting on the roof. Yeah. And then you see those 2 pipes coming up the wall?
Is it hitting the roof?
No, it's leaning the other way. It just looks like it because of this foam.
Okay, yeah.
This foam Ramada.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
It's dangerously close though.
Yeah, it
so yeah,
could
I definitely was going to cut back for sure.
Right.
And as well, you see those 2 tubes in the wall? That would have been to the solar water heater.
Water heater for the pool. Wowee, that's interesting. Okay.
And there are a lot of evidence of leak. There's a lot of water staining at the roof line here. Like right here, you see all that? So water's finding a way through and around. Just letting you know that it's getting super old. So again, luckily with this flat roof, it's not very expensive. You know, if this were like a tile roof, you'd look at raise and reset and putting on new underlayment. But with this, it's more of addressing all the areas that are damaged and then resealing everything. Which is a lot less less expensive.
How much are roofs these days? Like, say for like a 1,500 square foot, mostly tile. There's just like a small flat over the garage. Like, I have people ask me, and I'm like, I've seen so many different. Prices.
Yeah, I mean, don't quote me on it, but to a guess, I would say probably like 10 to 11, give or take.
Yeah.
Could always be less than that.
Yeah.
I did a house in Scottsdale like a week ago.
Yeah.
And it was that was the roof was a bit bigger and it was all tile with a small section of flat roof.
Yeah.
And that was 11 and a half.
Yeah.
So
I just had someone that just paid 12, and she said I checked too. And last I knew it was like around 8. So I'm like, geez, it really jumped. In the past year and a half or so.
Yeah. Supplies and everything, and everything's gone up. Yeah. The owl's a real hoot. So he's secured to the roof.
Look at these palm trees. See, I was, I'm noticing. See, she was here that day, and I was just trying to not make her, I was trying to do a thorough job of looking at things and getting a little video, but, I was also trying to just not be in her hair too much.
Right. Understandably.
See, and I wonder what that window is too. I know that's their house, which I think this is just interesting how their house is your wall. Yeah.
Like a 0 lot line.
But
on that side.
Yeah. And we thought maybe it was to the garage, but I don't think it is.
Laundry.
Oh, well,
Maybe?
because that's her window. Maybe because that's her laundry room right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to peek in there.
Yeah, I was about to say we don't want to peek in there. And then right over here, this is gonna be the dryer vent. Dryer vent's actually on the wall.
Sure.
But yeah, like I was saying, so the microwave's about like right here.
Sure.
So yeah, it wouldn't be hard to punch out.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna cut through here. I want to show you the electrical panels.
Okay. There's a cute little gate.
Cute little garden gate.
She has it for her dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, her tiny dog.
I know, I didn't see it at first, and then
Aww.
she's like, I hope she didn't startle you, and I was like,
Oh.
no. I went over and petted her.
Yeah.
So
This little tiny old thing.
the oleanders, I recommend them getting cut back
right?
for sure. You're supposed to have at least 5 feet of clearance in order to work around it, you know, and do your thing.
Yeah.
And as of right now, there's no clearance or anything for it.
Right.
So definitely would get them cut back so we can, if any work needs to ever be done on the
Like that
panel.
whole bush just needs to go,
Yeah.
basically, right there. I mean, that one could stay, but that's just weird.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I don't think the HOA would care about your panel being
No.
seen as long as it's painted, not an eyesore.
Yeah.
So for the most part, everything is nice and neatly labeled, which is good. It looks like it's been labeled rather recently, so
Good.
everything is accurately labeled.
Nice.
Only thing I would recommend is we need to get a new flat tip screw here to secure this down, because right now it's just loose.
Okay.
So it just needs one screw right there to secure it in.
Sure.
200 amps of service to the home. I took that front panel off and looked at the bare breakers for any burns, scorches, modifications, or double taps. Didn't find any of the above, so everything's good. And it's all copper
Nice.
wiring, no aluminum, so even better. And then I turned this one off, but this is just a spare. It was in the on position when I opened it. There's no need for it to be on, so I just turned it off.
I wonder if this guy thinks it's an open house right here. And there's not. Are you looking for an open house?
Well, I was just looking at this house specifically. I
Oh.
just thought I might find it open.
Oh, it's not. Actually, I'm a real estate agent and my clients are buying it.
Oh, they are?
He's the home inspector, yeah.
Because I saw it on the internet
Oh.
in Minnesota.
Oh,
Now
you
I'm down
did?
for the month.
Oh.
So what attracted me was the pool
Yeah.
and the size of the house, because it's just me. I don't need a
Yeah. Big,
you know,
big. Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
this seemed to be the right
Yeah.
size, but I wasn't sure of the layout
Yeah.
on the inside.
Yeah, they've been under contract, so they're down the road with it.
Well,
So
that's good. It
yeah.
was like in the low fours, correct?
Uh-huh.
4 something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that seemed like a decent price.
Yeah. I did see some open house signs out there though.
Just
I don't
driving
know where they're
around,
yeah.
You know, looking. 'Cause
Sure, sure.
I've been watching the internet every day for like the last 5 years.
Yeah.
First time I came down here 5 years ago, there was a house on Bellflower. It was a 3-bedroom with a swimming pool for $350,000.
Yeah.
And I told the guy, I like this house, but it's my first time down here. I'm just not ready to buy.
Yeah.
Well, now that same house recently similar sold in Oakwood for $720,000.
Oh, wowee. Yeah.
In 4.5 years.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Things change for sure.
Yeah.
but what's that style? I can't think of it now. But it's like, it comes in either 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms,
Sure.
and it has a family room, and it would have been perfect for me.
Oh well.
But,
well,
I mean,
something
you're not gonna buy
you'll
a
find
house
something.
The first time you.
Well,
ever
some
come
people
down.
do.
Well, yeah, some people do, but I didn't know anything about the area or
Yeah.
anything. So
Yeah. All right.
anyway.
Okay.
thank
Well,
you
good
for
luck to you.
Thanks for the information.
Okay. Sorry to keep you.
Good. And the cat claw, just it's overgrown onto the roof, so
Oh, sure.
yeah,
God,
it's just
I
gonna hold a lot of
hate
water.
cat claw. My neighbor had one, and I just would go rip it every chance, because then it would come to my side.
Yeah.
And she finally took the hint and got rid of it.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Yeah.
with these, unfortunately, cat claw is just you gotta rip
It's
it from the root.
invasive, yeah.
you gotta
And
rip
then
it
a
from the root.
little tiny one, and I'm like, I just kill
gotta
it every
snuff
time I
out.
see it. Yeah.
You gotta snuff it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so that way it doesn't damage the walls and cause any more water leaves, debris to hold on water on the roof. And right over here is the main water shutoff.
Oh, okay.
So we're on the front right side. So the handle is right here. Jump in here. So quarter turn just like that on that handle. That'll turn off all the water to the home in case of a flood. Hopefully you never need to do that.
Right.
And then in the report, you'll see a picture of a device installed at the hose bib. Just measures the pounds per square inch of water pressure. I want to see between 40 and 80 pounds, and it's right at 60. So we're good. Good pressure. And then this is just for like a drip system and then pool.
Okay.
So she has it all labeled, which is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so is the drip system functioning and
It looks like it. I mean, the
being
plants are all in
used?
pretty
Okay,
good shape.
okay.
I mean, they're a little dead because of the winter, the frost and everything, but things are thriving, so it's pretty good. There's no excessive water or anything like that. The valve box is clean too, so no issues there. And then here's where that doorbell was.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Yeah.
So it's just a matter of getting it in working condition again. And then when you get rid of the cat claw, you won't have any moss right here because if you feel it's like slippery.
So this is just like moldy mildew on regular saltillo, right?
Yeah, the saltillo's been beaten up by the moss and stuff. So.
You know what? I don't know if I shut that gate really good because I thought you were going back in that way.
Yeah.
Unless there was anything right here.
No, I was just
Okay.
just some outlets, but they're all wired correctly.
Gosh, I feel bad for that poor guy, but I didn't want to keep you, and I kind of would like to get back to.
You're good. We all got a schedule to keep.
Right. And it's a gorgeous day out.
Yeah,
I gotta go see my horses today.
Oh, nice. So she has this up as a barrier for the dog.
Oh, yeah.
But cabinets are all in good shape there. The ceiling fan is working. The lights are all operational. The garage door, as you can see, it's just an old Genie.
Sure.
So just a half a horsepower. So it's just old. So servicing will be good. If not, just updating it. The laser at the bottom works. The down pressure switch does not. So 1 out of 2 of the safety features are working. But again, this type of unit probably didn't have that safety feature.
So by down pressure, you mean like if it was coming down on you and you stuck your leg there, it would just hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It wouldn't even feel the tension. It would just kind of pin you.
Oh my God.
So,
okay.
But again, this type of unit probably didn't have that safety feature when it was installed. So again, just update it as needed.
Okay. It's interesting to have a ceiling fan right there with that kind of little.
The conduit and everything. Oh, that clearance. Yeah, it's because her husband was using this as like a workbench area. Yeah. This slider actually works. So.
Oh wow.
I slid it open, but I closed it back.
You can almost just take that off.
Yeah, I would. It's because you're losing space. You're losing storage areas behind it. Fridge here that's conveying with the home. Then here's the water heater, brand spanking new.
Nice.
Water treatment system. No signs of leaks or anything at the system, but it looks like it's unplugged. She's got everything unpiped.
Okay, so that's a soft water system.
Yep.
Okay.
And I would just see if it's leased or owned or what's going on with it, or if it's coming with the house, or what's up with that. Because it's all unplugged right now.
Yeah, there was something on the seller's disclosure, I think, that said not hooked up or not using or something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's where they put the salt.
Yeah.
Who knows how old that is?
Right, seriously. But yeah, so there's that. Now, and then the garage door.
Should I shut all this?
Yes,
wait.
please, yeah.
Okay.
So the hinge here, it does have a self-closing
Let me shut this. Hold on. Let me shut this little gate. Oh, geez. How is this gate?
Oh, so close it here.
Stick that pin in there?
Yeah, just stick the pin in there. There you go.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. God, I would just feel so awful if anything happened to her little dog. 2 times. Well, I'm sure she keeps an eye on it. Very, very good.
So there is hinges on here. These are supposed to be self-closing hinges. They're just old. I would just update them because they're no longer allowing the door to close properly.
Oh.
So it just sits open. So you want it to close so that way.
Slam shut. For
exactly.
fire.
Yeah. Exactly. This new ones that'll fix that.
Okay.
Utility sink's in good shape. No leaks here. All good. The valves at the washer and dryer though, I would update the valves. So those are old gate valves. Those tend to break down and leak after a while, so I'll just update them as needed.
Okay.
Right now there's no signs of leaks in them, but just eventually.
Storage?
Yeah,
Oh,
another
there's
closet.
storage right here. Wow, okay, that's good.
But yeah, in a nutshell, that's everything.
Okay. And then we can expect the other reports, termite, pool, roof, sort of separately.
By today or tomorrow at the latest.
Okay.
Yeah, like tomorrow morning at the latest.
Okay, yeah, because our inspection period is going to be up the 8th.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So what is that? That's Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have
It's Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you'll my office is working on it, so I'll see what's going on with that.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll have the turbine in the pool and mine today, and then
Awesome.
at latest roof tomorrow.
Okay,
At latest.
perfect. That would be great. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, I feel better even today just with seeing it more and sort of not rushing her and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.